Recording. It's recording. We're getting ready for the interview. We're running kind of late, but we're about to start. I'm scared.
And then my Darklings.
Are you scared?
I'm absolutely terrified of it.
Are you scared? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get the perfume out. Oh, in case he calls.
Hello, all you pretty people. Doing an interview. Nervous, but it's gonna go good.
Here.
Here what?
Talk to him a little bit.
So, my Darklings, today we're doing the interview. We were supposed to do it at 11:30 a.m., but it ended up being a little delayed because we're still in an interview with Antwood. So, now that they're done with Antwood, we rescheduled for 1 o'clock. So, yeah, no, it's just a moment of truth. We're waiting. So, we'll be recording this so that y'all can see it. And my producer's having a panic attack. He's on?
Who?
Jeff,
oh my god. Fuck. Yes, he's about to call.
Okay, well, he's about to call, so I'm gonna let you go.
Put this on the fish.
Poor bitch. He's like, film me, daddy.
Yeah. Here, 1 second.
I can't do this
What the
alone.
fuck is he want?
Y'all can tell I'm really nervous right now. I'm trying to be cool though, under pressure. It's okay.
You're sitting on a goldfish.
He's typing.
Oh shit, okay.
He online. Yes, calling now. He's calling now.
Answer.
He hasn't called yet, but he said he's calling now. So
Okay. Fuck.
I'm gonna get my hair on fleek. Hurry.
I didn't even finish brushing my teeth.
Scared.
I still have toothbrush.
Wait, I forgot how to do this. Okay, whatever.
Good evening, Surrender the Wicked. This is Timothy Scott here with Pulse Radio. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for being on the show today for this interview, and I really do apologize for the delay. And, we understand some delay issues lately, and also there's a delay with this Skype. It seems as been having some delay issues, so I'll let you know when I'm done speaking and ask a question so you can respond due to the delay. So we'll go ahead and get started here. So speaking of your artist name, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself, like your real name? So we've been really looking forward to having you on the show. Each month we do a special where we search for up-and-coming artists like yourself based on analytics, and you really seem to be getting a lot of views and attention lately, especially stemming from your BDSM single. So why don't you tell us about yourself, your name, and kind of get us an idea of what you're trying to establish with your BDSM single. And you can respond now.
Well, my name is Holly Jackson. I have been doing this now for over a year. With the music in general, I'm a big fan of rock music, so I wanted to stick with the rock, have kind of like an 80s rock kind of feel. With the BDSM scene and stuff, I personally am into BDSM, so I wanted to keep a part of my personal life and personality in with my music as well. So I just have decided that every album I would write a BDSM song, and BDSM just happened to be pretty much about in BDSM, it's pretty much about the basics you would see in BDSM. And then this new single I just released off my second album, Bitches on Parade, it's actually talking about like the pet play scene that's in BDSM and so forth and so far. And I'm already writing my third album now, so that's pretty much. I mean, I guess the goal is just to keep true to my own personality while making others happy.
Okay, well, great. That sounds really good. Yeah, you seem to really do well with the BDSM thing. It seems to be your kind of your style, and that's different for the music industry. And I think there needs to be a variety, and you seem to have that, and that's really great. So other than that, I mean, do you have any other, besides the rock that you speak about and BDSM, do you have any other plans for any other genres or varieties of music for in the future that we might come have be able to see from you?
My turn. I actually have done other genres before. It's all based around the rock, but I know that when I originally started this whole thing, rock was my focal point. But since then, things have happened a lot, and I've actually on this new album, I believe it's on the song "Come Back." I ended up rapping on "Come Back." I've done a little bit of R&B on some of my songs. I did opera on Phantom of My Dreams. And the only thing I pretty much have not done is country. And I don't really want to go country, but maybe in the future as a cover, I might do a country song. But in general, I grew up with country music, and I mean, it's a Texas thing, but I just really don't want to do country if I can get away with it.
Okay, well, yeah. I think you should open up and maybe give it a try some country. Yeah, I've heard a little bit of your other stuff there. And I compliment you on that. It sounds really great of all of what I've heard from you so far. And I think it might be maybe different to hear some country, but I think you ought to give it a shot and just see where you go with it. You never know. But you seem to be on a great path so far.
Oh, thank you. I try. I'm not perfect, but I try to do a little bit of everything so that everybody's happy with some type of my genre. So I surprise myself sometimes, honestly.
Okay, well, yeah, that sounds really great. And I think it'd be good to hear something a little different from you. Just coming up and up, you like I say, you never know where things may go. So, I should give it a shot, but you're definitely on a great path so far. Alright, we got a couple of questions here for you. So our first question is, what's the look you're trying to portray and what your image representing?
My image as a whole is just representing my personality. I would say it is being true to yourself and not really worrying what others think of you. I guess that's just pretty much what my image would be. Other than most of my image, it portrays BDSM a lot of the times, 90% of the time. So, yeah.
I'm gonna put the camera on you when you ask the question, if that's okay.
Well, that's the best way to be about it. Just stay true to yourself and be who you are. Don't worry about what others think of you. You'll gain the right people and fans to follow you. And that's all that matters. Don't worry about the others that may disagree or have other views of you. Sure about the ones who support you. That's what it's all about. And you seem to be getting a lot of great support. And so yourself, you're really into the BDSM thing. It seems like that's what you really are into. And that's good. You know, you just stick with whatever you're comfortable with, and that's the way to go about it. Really, is just stick to yourself and who you are. Try no other way to do it. That's great. I like to hear that. I like to hear artists saying true to their true self. That's awesome. Keep it up. All right, we'll move on to the next question here.
Thank you. I'm not gonna hide who I am for anybody, so. And you're right, I do get a lot of nasty comments about the way I look and stuff, so. But I have been told I apparently have a fan-based army, so I know they have my back when I need it.
Well, you're definitely welcome. And that's the best support to have behind you is the ones who are really there to have your back and support you all the way. That's the greatest support you can have. Just thrive on that and keep going forward. Don't worry about any hateful people or haters or whatever, anything like that. Just focus on the ones who are there to have your back and support you. That's what it's all about, and that's how you can move forward. Alright, so question number 2 we have is, are you in this for, are you looking for this to be a long term or short term, or what do you want this to be, the music career?
Always had a passion for movie directing. That's originally where that had started, but I just wasn't getting nowhere, and so my friend happened to have the equipment, and we just started playing around with it, and now I pretty much hear this is a long-term career. My fans would literally, my Darklings, they would be devastated. I know now that just because of all the comments I've had from them and all the love, I know now that this is definitely a huge, huge long-term part of my life, and I feel like I couldn't stop even if I wanted to, just for my Darklings' sake. They need me, and I need them, so I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay.
Going to the top.
Going to the top.
Well, that's really great to hear. You're wanting to keep moving forward in front of your fans and the ones that do support you. And, well, I like to hear your story there. It's kind of how I got started. So you were trying to be like into acting and then just kind of turn into music. Well, that's great. Got to start somewhere. So that's a good start, and you seem to definitely be off on a great start. So keep that going. We got things going for you. So question number 3 we have here is, how would you describe your music, and what do you have to accomplish with it?
I would describe my music as, again, being true to myself, pretty much living out my dark persona. I am the dark one. So it's like kind of the dark, creepy, I would kind of describe it somewhat like something you would hear at a Halloween party. That's where it turned out to go. So it's kind of dark, creepy, and there's a lot of messages with the songs I sing.
Subliminal.
Well, I'm not going to say that they're subliminal necessarily, but there's a lot of hidden messages behind the music itself. Take my video Shadows, for instance. People would think that's just a Halloween video or whatever, but it's talking about pretty much general paranoia. So that's like the hidden respect behind that, and nobody ever knew that, I guess. And I guess my main goal with it all is just to, have fun, be true to yourself, don't change for anybody, and to be BDSM aware that not all BDSM is bad. It just depends on who you end up with and what kind of person that they actually are and how they see BDSM. This is BDSM is not like 50 Shades of Grey or nothing like that. There's actually more love in it than there is abuse. So I guess in that aspect, just alerting people that it's okay to be that way, that it's not bad. It's not evil. It's not abuse. But as long as it's safe, fun, and consensual, that's the three things to remember when in a BDSM relationship.
Alright, well, I really do like that very detailed response. So that the viewers and listeners kind of hear what they're listening to. Because like you say, a lot of times people don't understand or hear the hidden message behind the song. And with it being explained, that it gives a better understanding for the listeners to kind of get what it's all about. So I appreciate that. It's a really good response and good detail with it. So everyone knows with actually listening to it, there's a message behind it. And because there's not a lot of genres of music that kind of have that hidden message within it. And a great job of explaining the BDSM lifestyle to again give everyone kind of a message of what they're listening to and let them so they can understand a little better. Because from what I see, I heard from some of your comments and things, a lot of people don't seem to understand, but I think you did a good job there of explaining, and maybe they'll understand a little better.
I hope that everybody can kind of understand. I know that when you're singing a song and you're actually singing it and you're trying to get a message out, sometimes it is hard to portray that message, but like there's other times that you just literally have to sit down and explain to everybody that, okay, this is what it's about. Like, again, the Shadows video, it's pretty much being paranoid and trying to learn to cope with your paranoia, which is, I think, the line about find a friend to make a spark. It's pretty much just, you have paranoia, you're a paranoid person. What are you going to do? You can either fight it and get more paranoid, or you can just cope with it and, just learn how to deal with it as a whole instead of, stay paranoid and freak out and feel like the world's coming after you every 5 minutes. But, yeah, I hope people understand my music. I play around with it a lot, so I try to make it the best possible. But if people don't understand it, I'm happy to explain it to them.
Okay, well that's really great that you don't mind taking the time to break it in and explain that you, I say, did a really great job of doing here. Myself, I have a better understanding of a lot of it. And, yeah, you did a really good job there. So we'll move on here to question number 4, which is, what is your biggest influences in music?
My biggest influence in music is, I've always been a Bret Michaels fan. I love Bret Michaels from when he was in Poison. I loved him. I loved Brendan Urie, Panic of the Disco. I love them guys. They're awesome. Um, I like My Chemical Romance. They're great. My Darkest Days are awesome. The Eagles, a lot of the Motley Crue, just a lot of the older stuff. I love them all. And I gotta say the biggest influence that got me into music would have to be Alien to You '92. He really, his voice alone just really did it for me. But, so.
Those are definitely some really big names. Oh, I apologize for that. I think the mic kind of gave away from me a little bit. But I would say those are some really, really great artists to be influenced by. There were some really big names, some really good bands there that you mentioned. Yeah, so those are good influence. This lady into U92. Can you tell us a little bit about him? Is that your friend there? Or who's your friend there? Is that him? Or tell us about who really into U92 is. And maybe someone we have to hear from as well.
Well, Alien 92, actually Alien to You 92, is my best friend, producer, manager, and this is him. He's actually here with me, so...
Yeah, I'm kind of recording separately for her YouTube channel, and so it's a little awkward for me to go back and forth with the camera, but yeah, I'm here. That's what I'm here for.
So.
I have my own YouTube channel, Alien to You Space 92. I'm also an artist, but yeah, I'm also her producer, so I help her with a lot of her music and her look and stuff.
I just karaoke and growing up as kids together, well, not together, but in our teenage years we met, and we've just been best friends ever since. And he has such an incredible voice, and first time I heard his voice, I literally thought he was Brian McKnight, the way he sung to me the first time I ever met him. So it was really amazing, and just from there, we just have been really good friends ever since then. So, but yeah, he's on YouTube as well. The only thing, the way you find him is you type in Alien to You, and then you have to hit your space bar and then type in 92, and he should pop up. He actually just released a single called Blue Monday on YouTube, so everyone should go check that out because it's really good.
Thanks for asking.
Oh, well, definitely Alien to You 92. It's my pleasure, and it's nice to meet you. Kind of a surprise here to the Surrender the Wicked. I can say I didn't expect your producer to be. That's awesome. Get to meet him. So kind of a double here. Get to meet you and speak with you and your producer a little bit and hear a little bit from both of you. So it's really good. So yeah, Alien to You 92. I'll have to look you up and give you a listen. And it seems like you, from Surrender the Wicked, it sounds like you're really great. So we'll have to look you up and give you some feedback. And who knows, in the future, maybe can set up an interview with you as well. See where things go.
Yay.
Well, thank you. I will not object to that.
He's really good at what he does. I know I give him like so much praise and glory, but I'm just telling you, without him, this could not have even happened. Like,
Oh,
the way he makes the sounds and stuff after I've written the songs, it just, I don't know. Like, when you write a song, you write it in a way that you feel at the time, and you're writing that song. And then when I hand it over to him and he puts the beat with it, like, it doesn't come out usually the way that I wrote it, but it seems to work. I mean, I haven't had complaints yet from fans or anything, so without him, this would not be possible.
Thanks.
Oh, well, that's really sweet. Having surrendered the wicked. Also, we're gonna be able to get one more question in here for you. We're going to kind of wrap things up. So our next question is, we look over the list here and see what would be a good one here to kind of wrap things up. Success do you expect to see in your future?
I expect in my future to have a house fully paid off. I expect to have a car fully paid off, and I expect great things to happen. Once again, not saying I'm not perfect, not saying I am perfect, but I definitely try hard to make everybody happy, and I really think that this is going in a good direction for me, and I think that in the future there'll be great successes. I just have to keep working hard to get to my goal. And definitely, we're going to the top.
Belt's done.
Hello, my Darklings. I am telling you a little bit more about the interview here. The interview process, we were recording it, but it kind of dropped the call because it was a Skype interview, and when we did it, it dropped the call. So now I'm here to finish explaining to you the rest of the interview. It wasn't very much more after what was already caught, but he just had asked me about my future success, what I intend to see in the future, or what I intend to have in the future, and I just pretty much was like, I'd like a car paid off in full, I'd like a house paid off in full. I was like, and just, pretty much just, having what you need.
And he wanted to know
essentially,
how far, or your future, like, as far as your career.
How far my career is going to go. And of course, I told him straightforward, I'm going to the top. To the top. I also mentioned some big names. I don't know that he got that, but it's Rainbow. It's plugged in. The names I mentioned, my biggest influences. I don't know. Did the camera catch that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just tell them you mentioned your fans.
I mentioned all of you, my Darklings. I mentioned all of you, and I gave y'all a shout out on there. I could not do this without y'all. I let him know that point blank, that I couldn't do this without y'all. You're like my little fan base army, and like, without y'all, there's no me. I can't do this alone. I'm so glad and so privileged to have all of you in my life. It brightens my day when I post a video, and I know exactly who's gonna pop up first. Always, y'all would be top to always pop up first before anybody, and
always getting more fans.
And always getting more fans is good too. I love any new fans that want to come to the dark side. Come join us. We have fun. It's such an honor and privilege to have all of you. I couldn't do this without you, because I have so many I don't have a lot of haters right now. I mean, I do have a good number of haters, but I definitely know that we will surpass the haters. They will not stop us. We are going to the top, and I'm taking all of you with me, so no fear. The Dark One is here and will never go away. So I just, once again, I got to thank Pulse Radio. I cannot believe I got to sit down and do an interview with Mr. Timothy Sky from Pulse Radio. That was like a thrill. Like, I could not even imagine that I was ever going to do that in my career. At the point that I got to do I had gotten to do that, it was just perfect. I loved it. I was a little nervous because I'd never like actually did like an interview like that before, and you know, because I don't really see myself as like, I guess what you would call like a person with an ego or whatever. I'm really kind of like humble and modest type, and some of the stuff I do is not modest or whatever. So I was kind of scared as to what I was going to be asked. I mean, mainly because I've been told before that, you know, people think I'm in the Illuminati. People think I'm on a plot for world domination. Some people have called me the Antichrist. So,
He didn't mention any of that though.
He didn't mention any of it. So I was just really happy that for once I got to sit down and talk about something other than being the devil incarnate. And pretty much, so that pretty much made my day. I was afraid because I really thought he was going to ask something about if I was in the Illuminati or whatever. I really felt like that was a question that was going to come, and I've had to explain so many times that I'm not that way or anything like that. So it's just, yeah. I love you all. And again,
maybe she is though. I'm playing.
You never know.
Yeah.
But we'll leave that a mystery. But anyways, like, and I talked about Halloween Factory once again. I really hope that I get to work with you guys in California, the Halloween Factory. Y'all were awesome last year when y'all promoted my Shadows video, and I was able to. I got more following on that one. I just a few months ago released Phantom of My Dreams lyric video, and we have a lot of different makeup looks and stuff in that video, and I thought that maybe y'all might want to work with me again this year, possibly. If not to use the Shadows video again to sell fog machines, maybe you'd want to use Phantom of My Dreams video so that you could sell makeup or capes, because in that video there's my friend who is a co-singer on that album with Alien TU92. What up? Anyways, he sang the guy role in that part of that song. So like he had some pretty cool makeup. He looked really good. I made him look like a vampire. It was really great. So I love you all, and I thank you for being part of my life. And we'll continue on this musical journey because we are going to the top. And I will see you later.